Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? I hope you're all having a fabulous day today. Now, I must admit, I've been up in London the past few days. I have not looked at the stock market. But, boy oh boy, does it seem like NAKD has had a bit of a wild ride at the moment. So, we'll go into kind of the reasons I think that are kind of following that, why it's happening, and what is kind of going to be happening, in my opinion, in kind of the not too distant future. Before we get into the proper video though, I need to remind you all, I am not an economic or financial advisor in any way, shape or form. I am merely a university student doing economics and finance at university. And as such, nothing I say needs to be taken or should be taken as financial advice, because it isn't. All stocks are battlefields. We can only identify battlefields for you. We cannot fight the battle for you. It is down to your own due diligence, and please make sure you are entering all trades and all kind of tickers and whatever it may be that we bring to you on this channel for the right reasons, and I cannot stress that enough. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first things first, what has been going on? Well, as you see, we kind of topped out a couple of days ago at 57 cents, which isn't too bad. But again, since then, it's been a slippery slope. We've seen some peaks, we've seen some troughs. And if you were kind of swing trading this or whatever it may be, just scalping this, there has been a lot of money to be made as of recent. If you're long on NAKD, then again, it's just been a bit of a wild ride, basically just figure watching, just watching how it's moving day in, day out. Now, there has been a lot of bad press recently to do with NAKD. For example, Investor Place put out a news article the other day banging on about how they would still advise people to stay away from NAKD. Now, whether that's to do with the people who write that being wherever and having what beliefs, and whether they truly know kind of the ins and outs of what kind of has been being shared about the manipulation, all the rest of it going on with NAKD, then that's up to them. I cannot comment on that. But they're talking about how the 270 million isn't kind of that relevant and all the rest of it. So they have their opinions, we have our opinions. But again, I feel all of the ups and downs we have been suffering as of recent is merely down to poor press. And that is all. That is the only thing I can see that is kind of that would be causing anything like this. It's dipping when the press comes out, but then it's raising back up due to the armies buying up this stock and buying the dips, and then so on and so forth. It's just kind of going tit for tat, as it were, at the moment. Now, one thing I have noticed with NAKD, there is a critical support level at 50 cents, and currently we are at 52 cents. So we are up on what that would normally be. So that is a positive. It's not falling, and if anything, as we can see, it's almost like there has been a new support level formed at 52 cents. So, you know, this is positive. When the support level starts raising, you know, it's kind of everything's a lot happier in the world. Everything seems to be a better place. We don't have to wait for it to fall as far before it stops. So that is one positive. And one way to tell if a stock is starting to trend up without having to look at the graph is, has it got, or if you can tell, has it got higher highs and has it got higher lows? If the answer to both of those is yes, well done, stock's trending up, happy days. Now, the one thing that has massively caught my eye is JDR, Justin Davies Rice, is in New York. He is looking, you know, as he says here, he puts it perfectly. We're now in a terrific position to capitalise on our balance sheet and a market that is ripe for strategic acquisitions and consolidation. Watch this space. So he's in there. He's not going to be in there for no reason. So what can we expect? What do I expect? Well, I can fully see an acquisition, a positive press release coming from NAKD in the not too distant future. And that only makes the stock stronger. That combined with the short interest, hedge funds aren't going to try holding out anymore. They are going to have to cave, surely. And we can see a big spike, and NAKD will take off, go to the moon, as it were. So again, I am really hopeful with all this. I'm looking forward. Hopefully JDR can sort something while in NYC, and yeah, it could be a really positive spell for NAKD. So that's all from me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As I said, I've come back from a few days away in London. It's been lovely. So yeah, until next time, take care, guys.